guys, I'm back. So I look a little nuts right now because I've got my eyelids priming and I did my face already. Reason why is because I want to get into this palette with you guys. So it's the James Charles Artistry palette and then get into it. So I have an idea for a look, but we're gonna see if it's actually crazy or it's gonna look good. I'm hoping it looks good. And so there's a lot of light on. I put the kind of like a spotlight on here because it was kind of dark to be able to see the palette. So it comes in some bubble wrap, and then this is what it looks like on the outside, you guys. And then heads up, I did kind of open this already, so I cheated a little bit. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. You can't help it, just get a palette in and don't do anything. So you got your plastic here with all the names and everything. I'll have to refer to that later when I'm actually saying what we're going to be using. And then this is what we're dealing with. Oh my god, she's such a beaut. Okay, so I think what I want to do is, because this color, this sparkly purple, is calling my name. So what I think I might do for a look is I want to use like maybe one of these blues over here. Okay, I'm thinking Galaxy. Okay, so work with me. So I'm thinking for like a transition shade, maybe doing something like this, which is Love That. Doing maybe like a little bit of blue, like a dark blue on some of the edges and stuff. Maybe even a little bit of, so this color is Cola. So maybe doing a little bit of Cola and then Escape and then fill in the middle with Artistry. Because that's the real winner here for me. Like I saw that and I'm like sold. I don't even know what else is in the palette. I need to buy that one. So that's what we're gonna do and then kind of see how that goes. Okay, so now that we've seen that, I'm gonna put this puppy over here and then let's get started. And then I'm just gonna try to smooth this out a little more because I got a little crazy with the primer and it's not really, it wasn't blending out super good here. So I'm just gonna do that with my finger for a second. And then I don't know if I need this big box light on anymore, so I'm going to turn that out. If it looks terrible, we'll figure it out, okay? Okay, I feel like it's a little bit easier to see, like, in more natural lighting here, so, okay. So the primer still looks a little kooky, but whatever. Most of my face is done, so that's the important part. Okay, so let's go in with, Escape first. I want to, like, well, hold on, we need a transition shade. We're gonna do Love That, okay? Come on, there we go. Okay, so kind of like this shade. I'm gonna turn you guys just so that I can see the mirror too. I think I'm gonna go in like right in here's a transition shade. It's gonna be a really dark transition shade, but I'm going with like a whole galaxy theme. Not so bad so far. I mean, some of this could be because my primer job is like not really great. And the palette also smells good. I don't know if anybody else knows what's about that. Maybe it's just because it's new. It's got a new palette smell. I'm digging it. Okay, so I'm hoping this doesn't look crazy because I am like really being bold here, but that's what you're supposed to do with this palette. But I'm excited about it. I'm living for it. And later I'm going to be going to the Dollar Tree, so if it's a little extra, it is. It is what it is. Okay. So I'm trying to be as precise as possible because I want this to be like a good, like, as I said, transition shade. It has a little bit of fallout, but it's not bad. It's workable. Considering how much you're spending on this palette, like, it's pretty great, to be honest. I was gonna get another palette by another YouTuber that I really like that's not really a beauty expert, but like, I really want to support her, but at the same time I was like, it was more expensive than this, and I was like, dang, James Charles coming in with the good prices, you know what I mean? Like I can't beat 39 colors for 39 bucks. Okay, all right, so kind of crazy transition shade right now, but I feel like I've got a vision. We're gonna just work with it. I mean, I feel like it's gonna build. And as you know, you guys, I'm not an expert at this. I'm kind of just making shit up as I go. So that's what we do here on this channel. It's so crazy. Okay. It looks like, I'm like hoping this doesn't look like a bruise. I was drawing this out last night on my phone, like just to get a visual, like, okay, I'm gonna do this here and this here. Okay. And I mean, it was a rough sketch, let me be honest. But I was like looking at it, I was like, this almost looks like I got punched in the face. Hopefully this is not how this comes out. That would be the goal. Don't look like a black guy. Okay. So I'm gonna go in to Escape, which is that dark purple shade. I'll put up on the screen where I'm digging in the pan, by the way, so I don't have to keep readjusting the camera, just so you guys have an idea which color I'm digging into. So I'm just gonna packing it right here. And then I'm gonna do like a V with this one. Back. Poke myself in the eye. Alright. Oh, this one's nice too. Oh gosh. I just want them just to be like, I'm going galaxy theme, but it's not gonna have any like, I don't know. Those are just the colors I'm going for. This is like looking pretty crazy, but I'm liking it so far. That's the whole point of this palette, right? Crazy looks. Okay, so going back in on the other side. Okay, so I think I'm fairly even on each side. And of course we're gonna blend too, so like this will look a little less crazy, I feel like, once it's blended. I'm just scrubbing my brush. Scrubbing my brush. Sorry, I had a moment. Anyway, so did that. Okay, and then next, let me make sure this one's still good. Oh, I need a little more fine tune than this one. And then I'm gonna go in with Cola next. My other worry too was like, I didn't want to look like Mimi, you know, like with all that blue. Anybody know about Mimi? That was who I didn't want to look like. Okay, so it's having a little bit of a hard time in that crack there. I might not great wording. Okay, in the like crease here in the middle, so I might just need to pack a little harder. But it builds up like pretty well once you go back in. This is looking kind of kooky. If this is a garbage look, I'm still gonna post this, you guys, and then maybe you guys should just learn what not to do if it turns out really crappy. So, okay, next I need to do some sort of eyelid shade before I put in our nice like pop of sparkle here. So I'm gonna clean the brush again because I really like this brush. It seems to be really good at packing and stuff. And then what do I want to use? I think I'm gonna use, what am I gonna use? I think I'm gonna use Single because I think that would go the best underneath of the sparkly shade. And again, I will post some images here, cutaways, so you guys can see like where in the palette I'm digging, because I did kind of show it, but that way you guys can follow along because I didn't even pick up the palette or anything to show you. Ain't nobody got time for camera adjustments, you know what I mean? So we're just gonna do it like that. We're gonna do it like that. Okay, so we're going into Single. I feel like this one would be pretty good as a background for this sparkly shade. Help mold some of the colors here. Yeah, I'm thinking this is working here. It's kind of like some sort of like, you know, happy medium for all of these colors. This is gonna be a dark look though. Look, a real dark galaxy up in here. Let's blend this, and then let's go back in with the shimmer shade. Okay, so I'm just getting a really fluffy brush here, and then making sure it doesn't have stuff on it, and then trying to blend this out. I'm not sure if it's just this brush too, like it's so fluffy that it might be too fluffy. I'm kind of wondering about that. Okay, so let's, like this one looks way more blended out than this one. I don't know if I just put like way more product on this eye. Anybody else have like just one trouble eye all the time? Like either one looks good, one looks crappy. Okay. Here we go, you guys. I'm not sure if I should wet this, I guess. Oh. I'm not an expert here, but I feel like I see people wetting their brush a little bit here to maybe get a little more product or to get it to pick up better. I mean, look at this freaking color. Isn't that so freaking pretty? So this one's Artistry. Okay, I must not have picked up that much here. Let's go back one more time. It's getting on there, but it might be just the brush too, because the brush is really small. Let's do this big brush, but let me clean it off more. You can see it. It's showing up. It's showing up to play. I'm gonna have to do a little tidying up here, but I mean, I don't know. Let's see what it looks like with lashes. It might look pretty good. It's a pretty bold look for me. I'm more into those like I'm just building it up because I want it to be super shiny. I feel like this color though is helping the whole look. Like, I mean, I knew it kind of would, but you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's just blending everything in better. Just something about this color. I'm over here just not knowing when to stop. It's just so addicting to add this freaking glitter. Okay, but it looks so good. I mean, it's just so freaking pretty. Okay, so I feel like it's kind of galaxy inspired. You see some blues and some pinks and some purples. but I just need to do a little cleanup. Let's do a little bit of under the eye here. I'm going to use this brush because that's what I was kind of using earlier. But I want to do maybe a little escape underneath. Just a small amount. Just to smoke out that eye a little bit. I'm like, is my nose really dirty on there? No. Alright, just had a little pop there, and then I think I might go back in with cola. Just a little bit. Boop! Get back in focus, you guys. So add a little extra dimension to that bottom lash. Go. And then I want to do maybe the transition shade, Love That, just on the inner corner, just to keep it kind of interesting. Since we're going like 3 different shades here. I'm gonna go back in with cola because I feel like this one's not matching up as much as the other eye. It's looking kooky, but I kind of like it. Okay, I think that bottom lash did help, or adding a little bit of liner down there. I feel like that helped. Okay, so what else did I want to do? I don't really want to do any winged liner because that just seems like a lot of hassle and I don't feel like doing right now. But let's do some mascara and see how. Oh, and I wanted to do an inner corner highlight. I keep forgetting stuff, you guys. This is me doing makeup all the time. I'm like, oh, what was I gonna do again? Oh, I forgot. Hey, I'm back, you guys. So, found out my camera cut off, like, while I was doing inner corner highlights. Luckily, I didn't see it cut off. I mean, this sounds like a bad thing, but I didn't see it cut off, but then I went back and looked, and luckily most of the footage was there. So, I thought it just cut off somewhere along the line, and I'm over here doing my makeup, and it didn't record anything. So, at least that is a positive. So, it let me finish my eyeliner, but then it kind of cut off there. So, we're back. Back to my channel. Okay. I am gonna do flashback, or that's what I was attempting to do off camera here, unintentionally. So I just got a small eyeliner brush like this that's really tiny, and then I just packed it on there, and then I'm kind of packing it into the corners just for like a pop there. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. I need to pick up some more. I'm also very pale, and it's white, so it's probably having some difficulty being like, what is skin? What is eyeliner? You know what I mean? Or like, what is eyeshadow? So, and then I wanted to put a little bit, oh, I don't know. Okay, I'm changing my mind on midway. Okay, so I was gonna do flashback up at the top brow area as well, but I'm thinking like maybe we should do a little bit of shimmer, but like something nude and shimmery. So maybe let's do ring light, because that was my second choice for highlighter colors. Let's see, is this gonna look okay? Focus in. So it's just a little bit of brow highlight, you know? I feel like that's where it's at. Boom. That's it. And go over the other side. I feel like I need that little bit of extra shimmer there. There we go, I got it that time. Bam. All right, let me get a little bit more. When it's getting too shimmery, you're like, all right. I don't know what that sound was, sorry. Anyway, so that's what we're looking like so far. I'm gonna close the palette so it doesn't have anything happen to it, because it's a baby. Okay, so boo-boo. All right, and then, oh shoot, come on palette. And then I put my clear thing upside down. I mean, I know that sounds weird, but when you open it up, all the labels are like right in front of you. You can see it matches up. So it sounds like a bad idea, but it's really a good idea. So who cares? Anyway, so I'm going in with some mascara. I think I'm gonna use this Mary Kay one because I haven't used it in a little bit. I think I'm just gonna do regular mascara, considering I am going to the store and I don't want to look too fancy, even though this makeup look is really fancy looking. You know what, the more I look at it, the more I dig it. It's looking really cool. I mean, it's so glittery. I love it. It's very bold, which normally I don't go for, but you know, today we're unleashing our inner artist, so. So it's okay to be bold. And then my bad eye's watering again, so here we go. Things you don't need during a makeup tutorial, your eye watering. Oh, stop it. I don't care that my bill's being paid. I know it already. I hear it. Oh my gosh. How freaking cute is this? Got that galaxy vibe I was looking for. You know, almost forgot, you guys. I wanted to use one of his bigger palette or pots for highlighting. So I took my lipstick because I hated it. Okay, but I'm back nonetheless. So I'm gonna use Face, and again I'll show you that little clip in the palette here, but I want to use that for a highlighter. So I'm just using like a big brush here. I'm just digging into it. Just want to see how this looks. Oh, it's poppin'. Okay, so this might be my new highlighter. Look how cute that looks. I'm just looking over here. I'm like, what is over here? A mess is what's over there. Anyway, look at that. Are you catching it in the light here? Okay, just gonna go in with the other side. And again, this is the type of brush I'm using. It's looking pretty good for just being part of like this eyeshadow palette. Man, killing it. Sorry, video's like, nope, I'm not gonna. It doesn't look too crazy. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit on my nose here. Sorry, I'm trying to get this thing back in focus here. Sounds like gunshots outside. Great. I'm supposed to live in a safe neighborhood. But just people killing people. It's fine. Anyway. Oh, okay. A little bit right here. Let me grab some more. I don't think you can really ever have enough highlighter. It's just never enough. Okay, so now I think, oh, and I wanted to put a little bit, oh my gosh, okay, I just can't control myself, you guys. Let's put like some right here. Or is that concealer? I don't know. While I'm doing it, we're in there. I just look like I have a little T-zone problem. It's fine. Okay, anyway. Look how nice that came out. Okay.